Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's Weekly Spiel. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to part 2 of Margaret Franklin's Weekly Spiel. I'm Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin's Creations. And today is Friday. No, thank God, it's only Thursday. Thursday, July the 15th. That it should be because our anniversary was the night before last, and we enjoyed a good salubrious feast at Fiona McCool's. And today we should know the truth about our housing situation. Today we should know whether or not we were accepted for Beacon Arms. I don't see why they wouldn't accept us. We were only one of 2 applicants. Our credit score may suck, but we've always been faithful paying the rent. And it's going to be a whole new life for us, a whole new season, a whole new default world. Our default world is kind of in limbo right now. I am so sick of living among boxes, and there are still more boxes that have to be packed. I know I'll probably get rid of a lot of my stuff once we reach the other side. I'll have to ask the superintendent if it's all right, but I thought it might be if we get this place, and I'm praying that we do. A good idea to set up a little library in the laundry room so people in the building can enjoy free books and let go of any books they don't want to share with other people in the building, so they have something to read while they do laundry, or keep these books as long as they like. Anyway, I got books coming out of my ears. I've had so many books that there was no room for them on the shelves, and they were in a messy pile by the bed, which looks terrible. Going through a lot of my stuff, preparing to move, it's like unearthing a time capsule. You should see some of the amazing treasures I've come across. Art books that I thought had disappeared years ago into oblivion. There was one of my sketchbooks from the 80s, about, I would say more than half the pictures in it were of Boy George. And then there was that comic strip or comic book or whatever it was about me and Jeanette and our friends from England, Al and Les and Drew. And we were in a rock band together. Used to be one of my fantasies. I had a huge crush on this fellow named Al in England back when I was in college. And I remember when I was living with Barb and her little girl Sarah, Sarah would often ask me when the mail came, "Is that from Al?" And then one day out of the blue she says, "One day when Al gets here, he's going to freak out." She's heard me use that expression a lot back in the 80s. I'm freaking out. Well, it's hard not to freak out with what's going on around here, but we just have to remember that God is in control. And look, mushrooms. There was a mushroom, a sad little mushroom. He lived in a meadow that was ready to cry. Said the sad little mushroom who lived in the meadow, "Why does nobody love me? I am such a fun guy." Anyway, as I was saying, I really hope we get this place because it'll be so nice to have an actual dining room where we can sit at the table for meals and host parties. I want to have a few friends over for my birthday, even if it ends up being a belated party like a week later after we've moved in. And we hope that, well, the new place is a bit more expensive, but it's already going to be ready. And the other place needs repairs and it might not be ready till August 1st. In that case, I'm afraid we may have to take legal action against our landlord because it's so stupid. They want us out on the 25th, or he does, and the place may not be available until August 1st. What are we going to do for those 5 days? He can't kick us out on the street. He better not. We've got the law on our side. So I will let you know of our journey as it unfolds. I like the term default world. I heard about it when we were learning about various group activities and cultures, and I did my project on the Burning Man Festival. There's the Burning Man Festival, and there's the default world. There's the Carousel Convention, and there's the default world. Your default world is your everyday life, like where you live, what you do for work, like what you do most of your life. Right now, my default world consists mostly of running around filling boxes and looking at ads and making phone calls to answering machines that never return our calls, or numbers that have full mailboxes. We're the closest to getting this place because it's one of the few places we've actually seen and spoken to the people. Most of the time, I guess I kid you not, if I hear the word bidding war one more time, I am going to scream! So there. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching Weekly Schpiel. Bye-bye. Be back soon.